Where do you want these? Anybody? Answer me. Where would you like these delivered? Hello? Anybody? Yeah, anybody? Hello everybody and welcome back to Simulate Gaming and welcome to a map that I don't know how to pronounce just yet, so I'm going to wait until episode number 2 before I can definitely pronounce it, because I don't want to do a miserable job at it. But yes, basically we have decided to start a new map. Now this is a short series. Now if you're new to the channel, you may not know what a short series is on the channel. Now it's pretty self-explanatory. It's a short series that we do on the channel just to break up episodes, and we usually go abroad for them. So in FS15 we did old streams, and we also did White Oak Farm, which was an English map, but it was a small one. So yeah, they usually go on for about 10 episodes, but it's nice to sort of branch out and do something non-UK. So this is a small farm whose country I'm not sure of just yet, so I've still got to get some information about this map. There was nothing on the download page, unfortunately, so as you can see, it's very, very, not old, but it's very rustic, this map. We've got quite a lot of stuff to get going. So basically, this farm here is... They're having trouble, basically. They've got some serious debt, and it is up to us to get them out of debt. So we actually do have plus £4,000, but we've also got a huge loan to pay as well. So we got to try and turn that £4,000 into, well, hopefully hundreds of thousands of, actually euros. I've changed this currency to euros because that's, well, I don't know where we are, basically. So I'll find out where we are and put it in the description box. But yeah, I'll show you a quick little bit about the yard. That's the cow shed right there. That's quite new, as you can tell. That's recently been built. I think that was one of the ways they tried to up their income is by investing more in cows. Vehicles, this is our grain cart. Really, really, really small and rusty, but it's what they could afford at the time, I suppose. We've also got the tipper trailer, though, which is, we've got this as well. That's actually quite new by the look of it. We've got the Mengala forage wagon as well. That's obviously for feeding our animals. These are our tractors. Now this is the only 3 tractors we have on the map. So we have the Ford 7840. It's seen better days, safe to say. We've got the Case International 1255 XL. Did I say Case then? I might have just said Case then, but I meant International, sorry. If I said International, then I just look crazy. But yeah, there we go. There is the International. It's just been cleaned by the look of it. It looks quite shiny. Possibly had a respray at the same time. Now this is one of my favourite tractors of all time in real life. Now this is the FENDT GTA. It has no front, but it's not unrealistic. This is a real tractor. The engine is underneath the cab, and this is basically used for more visibility on the front loaders. So this front loader here, as you can tell, is a special one designed especially for the GTA. So yeah, this is going to be for our front loader work. Now today we're doing the normal map thing of starting some harvesting. So we've got the CLAAS Dominator 88S up here. That's not the only thing we're going to be doing today. We're also going to start getting our animals together. And we've got some cows. I'm not sure how many cows we've got. Let me just go and check real quick. So we've got cows. We've got 14 cows currently, so we need to obviously get a lot more. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump into the Dominator first. We'll get it all hooked up. Right, so we're in the combine right now. We'll take this down first of all. We're going to take the trailer down separately today. Let's just make sure we can get around this corner first. There's quite a bad turning circle on this harvester. It looks like this harvester is in need of a swap out at some point. It's seen better days. Probably not got that much life left in it, but as long as we can get this season done, then we should be fine. Not using seasons mod. I don't want it to be too similar to the Sandy Bay series, so this is basically just do what we want when we want, and it should be a bit more interesting that way. Now, Cobble Pot Farm has not finished, but we'll just take a little break from it because we've pretty much done the same thing now about 3 times, so I just want to break it up a little bit. Now, we're not actually doing field number 1. Should we do field number 1? Yeah, we'll do field number 1. So when I come out of here, I don't think there's any beacons, but I press the button just in case. Is there any beacons? Yeah, there is beacons. I'll take that back. So we're going to go down this little dirt path here. This map, by the way, is loaded with hidden little dirt paths and stuff. I love it. So I was just looking at maps, basically, and this one caught my eye. Really, really nice attention to detail. So yeah, hopefully we get a few episodes out of this. Now, hopefully some of you guys are open-minded enough to enjoy the series, basically. I know it's not UK, and most of you just like watching the UK maps, but it is nice sometimes to just, you know, open up a little bit and do something different like we did in 15 with the old streams map. So what I'm going to do is tab through to... Should we use the Ford or the Fed or the International? Tell you what, we'll use the International. Why not? Actually, no, change my mind again. We will use the Ford. We'll use the Ford. Now this is the Petrol Chaps reskin. Not sure if it's released yet. I will check to find out. If not, there definitely is the Ford version available. It's just the normal, unrusty version of the Ford, basically. So this is back up here. We'll pick up this header trailer. Now the working width on this is actually quite small, as you guys can see. So I need to do something real quick, because I forgot to do it. So I need to turn that off. There we go. Right, so what we're going to do is hook this up. It's not going to go anywhere. This actually looks quite clean, considering it's on the Dominator, but never mind. We'll jump back in, and we'll take this down to the Combine. So yeah, like I said, this is going to be a short series, not going to do too much. Now there is going to be a link to this map if you're interested in the mod list, and the mod list link is in the description box. So yeah, if you are interested in this map, all the links should be there. Now once again, I'm not sure where it's based. Some are quite religious by the look of it, because there's loads of stuff like that everywhere, so possibly like Romania or something, but don't quote me on that. Not that I'm stereotypalizing, it just reminds me of Romania a little bit. But it could be Poland, who knows. So yeah, our task for this Let's Play is to just basically get them out of debt. Let's see if we can last a whole year. I'm just going to drive through the crops a little bit. It doesn't matter that much. We're just going to take a little bit out. There we go. And, oh, there's a tree there. Make sure we don't hit that. Awesome. So we'll jump back into the Combine and get this hooked up. Oh yeah, I forgot to just turn that on. So if I do sound a little bit weird today, I do apologise. As you could probably tell up in the top left, it's quite late. What time is it now? It's 11 o'clock at night, which is still kind of early, but at the same time, late for recording, I think you guys might agree. So I've got to get this all edited, rendered, and uploaded by 7 AM tomorrow, hopefully. Depends how much Vegas wants to play along tonight. So I'm just going to move this forward out the way here. Move out the way. So yeah, I suppose this farm isn't that bad. I mean, the tractors aren't that bad considering the location we are and the farm that we're at. We could have old little open top cabless tractors, but they're not done bad. These are quite modern considering, but I don't want to go too old. So jump in to the harvester here. We'll go ahead, get it booted up. Oh, she's loud. She's loud. I'm going to have to edit that out in the editing. Let's go ahead and get this lifted down. And we are away, so we're harvesting. This shouldn't take too long, although it is quite a... Well, it's not a big field, but we've got quite a small header, so hopefully it's not going to be that bad. Are we dropping a swath? No. What I'm going to do is stop the Combine real quick, because we have got cows that we need to tend for. Get the swath on, and we're away again. First time, second time lucky. There we go. There is our swath. So anyway, as I was saying, this map has got beautiful scenery, by the way. Really well done. I'm not sure why it's not on the mod hub, if I'm honest. What we do is Rainbow Dave taught me a secret one day, where you wait for the header to lift, and by the time it lifts up, you should have stopped dropping the swath out the back. So I'm not sure how accurate that is, but we're going to try it out anyway. There we go. So yeah, this is something different. This is more nostalgic to everybody that used to like the old streams Let's Play that I did. Haven't played old streams on 17 because there's been a lot of people playing it. I personally have already done lots and lots of episodes on it on 15, so I didn't want to return because it's not that different to the original one, if I'm honest. It wasn't like completely unrecognisable. So I was waiting for a little gem like this to come out before we moved away from the UK stuff. I do have an American map. One day, I'm not sure when it's going to be ready. It's playable, it's just, I don't think, well, I've been told there's stuff that still needs to get fixed, so we should have a North American map at some point as well. Look at the animations on this. Jeez. Now here's a little bonus question for the original subscribers here, because I know there's some of you that have hung around since FS15. What was the first ever Let's Play we used this Dominator on FS15? So we used this on FS15 for the very first couple of episodes on another Let's Play, so how many people can remember what map that was? Just a little bonus question. Put it in the comment section, and I'll pin the person that gets it right first, and I'll give them a shout out in the next video as well. Just see how many old school people we have in here. So we do actually have some mowing to do as well, because we have some bales to start off with, but what we don't have is silage, so we need to get some silage for our cows as well. So for the meantime, they're going to be eating grass or hay and straw, basically. So mixed forage, not total mixed ration. So we're going to have to do quite a lot of headlands with this, I think, because it's quite a small header we've got. Just got to lift it up once again. There we go. Now, one thing we don't actually have is a mixer wagon, so we're going to have to buy one of them at some point, which may unfortunately mean either selling some equipment or taking out a bigger loan, which means we're going to be more in debt. And I'm not sure the farm owners are going to be happy with that. So we are not the farm owners on this one. We are basically like farm doctors. They pay us to come in and get them out of debt, get the farm back on its feet. A bit like contractors, but we work for the farm. So technically the owner is working for us. It's a strange situation, but hopefully we can help them get out of debt and get back on their feet, because they are struggling to meet ends meet at the moment. So this thing has got a really bad turning circle, so instead of turning the corners, we're actually finding ourselves going towards the end and driving backwards and swinging her around, unfortunately. So let's go full lock and see how the turning circle actually is. So as you can see, we just picked up a little scrag end then, which was pretty much useless. Although, because we've got pretty much an L shape straight away, we're just going to go ahead and turn. Hopefully we can get every single last piece. Yes! Okay, we're coming up towards the end of our first headland now, because there is the ford where we started. So once we get to the end of this first headland, I will go ahead and fast forward a little bit and meet you guys when we're doing the lengths, because I do want to do some other stuff in this video, not just harvesting. Alright, let's just wait for this to lift up. Awesome. Now this combine is fantastic. I always liked this combine, although never liked the steering wheel. I really, really wish somebody would change the steering wheel. It just looks far too FS13, unfortunately. So I may actually have a look myself, see if there's a steering wheel that would go nice in here. It doesn't have to be CLAAS, as long as it suits the style. I may take it from the International, actually. That might work. Right, what we are going to do now, so that's the end of our first headland. So I'm going to do probably 2 more of these, and I'll meet you guys back here in a moment. Right, everybody, so we have just jumped into the International now. It still says case on the thing, which is strange. We were going to use the truck, but we're not going to bother, basically. We want to reverse this out real quick into this trailer here, because it's ready to unload for the first time. Does this have IC? No, it does not have IC. None of these tractors seem to have IC, which is a shame. Not even the FENDT. So what we're going to do is take this over and unload for the first time. Now, we did about 2.5 headlands before it was full, so not bad capacity-wise, that harvester, considering, well, for the size of the header at least. Actually, this steering wheel is pretty nice. This is what steering wheel I might put on the Dominator for the next video. Who knows? We'll see if it works out. Hopefully it will. Now, the question is, where did the harvester get up to? I think it was on this side that I stopped. So as you can see, it's a bit wonky. I keep stopping to check my phone because I was Googling, well, not Googling, I was on Mod Hoster to look at the map, and I believe I finally know, oh gosh, what was that? I believe I finally know how to pronounce the map name. I think it's, don't quote me on this, but I think it's Ringelbach, or Ringelbach, one of the two. Still not sure about its location, but that's the name. It's Ringelbach or Ringelbach, one of the two. So we're going to unload this first time. Not sure how much is going to fill it. I can't actually remember the fill capacity of the harvester. I think it was only like 5,000. So it should be interesting to see how much we can get into this trailer. I can't remember how big the trailer is either, actually. It's been a long time since I used small equipment like this. Of course, it's very different to the Sandy Bay Let's Play we're doing, which is why I wanted to do it, to make them completely different from each other. So hopefully you guys enjoy it. It's something different. Now, the reason I'm not using Seasons mod is, one, to make it... Oh, we empty? Wow. I'm not even going to unload this because it's only 30%. Never mind. Right, so we're off again. We're just going to go ahead and finish this third headland. Now, the reason I'm not using Soil mod is because maps now need a little bit of editing to be Seasons mod ready, which is really, really simple. If you are a map maker and you're looking forward to Seasons mod being released, do not worry. The edits are really, really simple. And, are we going off a little bit here? No, we're fine. So, yeah, really, really simple. I may even do a tutorial about it myself when Seasons mods actually released, so map makers can get it into the maps. Because basically, if you guys remember from FS15, there was a mod called Bale Extension. Sorry, that is now pretty much standard in Seasons, which is really cool. Because I have been waiting for that mod for a long time to come out for FS15, but now we don't need it. So basically, yeah, you need to assign places on the map where your bales can be put inside. Basically, so you basically just need to colour in all of these sheds to let Seasons mod know that that is a shed, so your bales are safe in there. So pretty simple job, but I just haven't got around to doing it on this map yet. Like I said, I might do a tutorial on it when Seasons mod is released. A video, that is, not just a written one. I'll do an actual video about it for the map makers out there. Right, so I'm going to go ahead and get this final piece of headland done, and I'll see you guys in a jiffy. Right, so I didn't actually need to do that jump cut there because we only had like a few meters to go, but we are now finished on the third headland, so we're just going to drive straight along, like so. But we'll just drive to the end, why not? Like so. Get the header lifted up here. Now we're going to set a hide worker for now, because I think he's more than capable of doing it by himself now that he's got 3 headlands. If he's not, then we'll just take over by ourselves. Let's go ahead and position her properly. Like so. Now I don't think I have a hide worker button mapped out, so we're just going to go ahead and do it like this. There we go. Had a bit of issue putting her out then. So away she goes. Are we getting it all? Yes. What does that say? No idea. Couldn't read it in time, but yeah, there is a bit of a blue text there. Right, so she is away. Now we are going to jump, we're going to tab through to our other tractor now, which is the FENT 380 GTA. I don't know why it says FENT, but there we go. So basically, yeah, as I said earlier, this is where they basically put the engine underneath the cab, just so you got more view when you're low loading. Right. Now I need to swing her around because, actually no, we need to take out that loan first, don't we? So let's take a look at mixing wagons. Actually, we do not need a loan because we can afford this tiny little one, which I think suits the map quite well. So we're going to take out the Silo King DA2300, buy that, and we'll head down the store and get it. Right, so usually I jump cut the drives when I go to the store and stuff, but today I'm going to give you a little tour of the village. We're going to head out the farm through the main entrance. This is, believe it or not, the main entrance. Nice, cute little village. So there's the field we're currently working on there. There's the Dominator. So we're going to head out of here and turn left side towards the store. I've nearly turned right then. Here we go. It's a cute little village. Nice little buildings. We'll just make sure we don't crash into anything. Gosh, I thought we were in the UK then. I forgot we're driving the other side of the road now. That would have been awkward. So yes, as you can see, this is quite an interesting little tractor that we've got here. Really am a big fan of the GTA in real life. I recommend that you guys YouTube these tractors because they're just funny to look at. I think that's why I like them, because they're so derpy looking. So yeah, we're just heading down now to get the little feeder that we've got. It's really small, but we've only got 12 cows, which it should do for now. The gate is already open, luckily. So this is the store. Cute little store. This is actually a store and a sell point, so jack of all trades basically. So there's the store part of it. Do have that mod which tells you all the mixed rations and stuff. So let's back up here and get this hooked up to the 3-point. There we go. Let's try that again, shall we? There we go. Lift it up. So I'll show you what this is. This is the Silo King DA2300 Silo Cam, apparently. Quite an old looking one, but it should do for now. We just basically put the, well, we have to use a pitchfork in real life and put it all into here and it should be fine. Of course we don't have the pitchfork on this game, so we just basically drop it in, essentially. Hopefully it automatically accepts bales, because we're going to be a bit screwed out if it fills up from one bale. Let's head back out of here. I don't think this thing has beacons. No, it doesn't. So I'll give you guys a proper tour as we go. I don't really like doing map tours because I think they're kind of boring personal. We're not in the UK. We're on this side. So yeah, personally I think they're a bit boring, so not going to bother today, but as we go you'll see more and more of the map. But this is basically the main drive to the store and the main yard, so pretty short drive. It's a shame they didn't put the Sovsnoka vehicles on here. I think they'd fit a little bit more if he put the Sovsnoka vehicles on. Whoa, I thought you were going to walk out on the road then. Right, so we'll turn back in to the field. There is a few egg sell points that I've seen laying around as well, so we'll go ahead and have a little egg hunt at some point and see where they all are. Actually, how is the Dominator? The Dominator is on 66%, so we've got a while before we have to unload that again. Okay, now here we are. What we are going to do is drop this somewhere. Where are the bales? I can't remember. We did that. Oh, there they are. I knew we had bales somewhere. So we're going to have to turn this around. Now, you should probably do this whilst there's a tractor on it, but unfortunately, we don't have any spare tractors laying around, so we may have to at some point look into getting another one. Second hand, don't need anything fancy. We just need another little carter, basically. We could technically bring the Ford back up, come to think of it. Never mind, we'll worry about that in a different episode. So drop this down. Get it disconnected. Why won't you let me disconnect it? It's because I'm pressing the wrong button. Fantastic. This is why I should not record this late at night. So one of these should be the bale fork. Here's our sprayer, by the way. This is really cool. So jump up. So the bale fork is on the top shelf. See if we can get this without making a scene. Ooh, let's go ahead and lift it up. So yeah, the front loader of this does need some work, I would admit. Right, can we actually see out of there? There we go. I think we've got her. Back up. Awesome. So yeah, I think we just need to take the cube map off the loader just to make it blended a little bit more. It's a little bit too shiny for my liking. So what we are going to do is, like I said, we can't give them total mixed ration. God, that was a tongueful. Because we don't have any silage. So what we're going to do is just give them hay and straw mixed together, which is mixed forage, I believe it is. Something like that. FS15 actually used to tell us, but unfortunately they took that feature out. Actually, this bale here will do nicely. Actually, what am I doing? Yep, that is by itself. I thought there might be one on top then, but this is going to do nicely. In fact, does this have IC? Yes, it does. I didn't realise this had IC. We'll leave that open. It's not going on the road today. Right, let's get this lifted up. Hopefully we don't pull the whole pile down. Nearly, but we didn't. So some of you may have noticed, some of the people that watch all my videos, that this is finally, we're using a real bale fork, not the cheat lock-in one that we usually use. But this is just what came with the map. We may swap it out at some point. But like I said, we are on a really tight budget. Right, can we drop that in? That is the question. How do we drop it in? Right, so my head tracking unfortunately ran out of battery. There it is. So we're using it without head tracking for the rest of the video, but not to worry that much. So unfortunately, that mixer wagon does not accept bales. That's literally just for scooping up either the stuff on the ground, essentially, and silage. So that was a waste. So we're going to hope that we can actually feed them bales. If not, then we've wasted 2 elements of this video, actually. No, I'm not sure. Oh, we can't give them that, luckily. So there is our hay, essentially. How much do they need now? So that was hay. So probably 1 more bale of hay. We can give them 2 bales of straw as well. I keep going to turn my head, but unfortunately it's not working anymore. So I'll make sure I charge that for the next video. Let's rotate. It doesn't matter. Most people use farm sim like this anyway. I'll have to just adjust for the rest of the video. So we want 1 more hay bale. Not sure where we're going to get it from. Let's just get it from here. Nope, we've messed that up. The fork was put in the wrong way. There we go, let's try that again. Perfect. Lift it up a little bit, reverse out. And we're away. So we'll put this next one in and we'll probably see if we can take 2 straw bales over in one go. I'm not sure if that's going to be possible, but we'll give it a go. We're not going on the road or anything, so if we drop it, not really a big issue. So we'll take this into the cows as well. Oh, they're starting to eat already. So there we go. That should be enough hay for today. That rhymes. That should be a wrapper. Okay. Where's that here? So yeah, that thing that we just bought is only for silage and the swaths, I think. So if we went over to the field and picked up some of the swath, it might work. I'll have to research that. If not, then we'll take it back because it was a waste of money. And how are we going to get into here? This is in a very awkward position, these straw bales here. Which ones are we going to take? That's another question. Could go for these ones here. Right, let's see if we can do this without making a huge mess. What, let me pick it up. Oh, we've got it. We've got her. Now if I take it nice and steady, we should be able to take... Ooh, he says as he crashes. We should be able to take both over. There we go. So at least health and safety is a thing on this farm, because I can see a fire extinguisher there. There we go. I just reset the head tracking to a position where I don't like it. Never mind, we'll carry on for now. Right, let's go ahead and get these in as well. Hopefully they go in the same place. No, they don't. Where did these go? Right, so these do not go in the same place. That's a shame. Let's go ahead and back this up real quick. We'll take that around. So I'm actually assuming that we go through the other door then. There is 2 entrances to this farm. So we're going to have to go all the way around to the other side, where we actually unload the animals, and hopefully this will work. Hopefully they've actually got the straw trigger in. Some maps do, some maps don't. Some of them require you to shred it. And we don't have a shredder, so that's going to be awkward. And so here's the other entrance right here. So we'll go ahead and get the door open. Like so, I don't know why I just reversed. We could have just gone forward, but never mind. I didn't want to risk doing a sharp U-turn with the 2 bales on. So where do you want these? Anybody? Answer me. Where would you like these delivered? Hello? Anybody? Yeah, anybody? Ah, okay, so it turns out they were just too high. So it's right here where we first actually put it, which is annoying. That's not going to go in this one because we haven't actually got it on the fork properly by the look of it. How is that working? Let's try and actually stab this one, shall we? See if that works. There we go. And there we go. So yes, you do have to stab it, but the trigger is right here. It's just because they were too high. We had it above the trigger, which is annoying. So that's where you give them the straw. And that should suffice until tomorrow, at least, when we can get some silage, maybe. We'll sell some grain, and we can actually buy some silage bales off another farm, hopefully. Hopefully there's a farm around here with some silage bales that we can steal. Let's just get this door closed as well. I don't know what this area is for. Just for those that are interested, this is where we unload the milk. Really nice little milk area we've got here. We've got a nice little office as well, with no idea what that is. Some sort of forum. And, yeah, basically this is where we monitor the cows. Nice little detail on this. Let's go ahead and close that up. Right, so that is our cows fed for today. It's a bit of a rubbish diet, but it's the best we can do today. Once again, this is only episode number 1, so we're still learning where everything is, and we're still getting settled. But let's go ahead and tab through to the case, which is right here. Oh, I ain't got head tracking. Dang it. Right, so what we're going to do, actually, is go to the Dominator. We'll get rid of that worker, because we don't want to drive in the crops. Let's get our pipes already out. Never mind. I'm going to actually put this over the trailer for now. I'm really enjoying this map. We're still learning where everything is, so if you're getting annoyed about how little knowledge I have of the map, I do apologise, but I quite like the map. It's nice to be able to use all this like rustic equipment. Unload this, and we're going to actually unload the whole trailer after this. I don't know why I just turned that off, actually. Get it back on. So yeah, we didn't waste our money on that mixer, but it's not something we needed for sure. Right, so the trailer is now on 50%, so we've not really worth taking back, but we'll take it back anyway. Let's go ahead, wait for this. There we go. So we get the pipe in, and we'll crack this guy back off again. Or go, depending on who drives it. Where did they get up to? Here. Right, so they're off again. We are going to go ahead and unload our first load of trailers. Now, there's no silos on this map that I'm aware of. Everything is completely done by dumping into sheds and stuff and scooping it back up afterwards. I feel so restricted without my head tracking. Should have charged it before. Basically, the reason I'm recording so late is because I had to go a whole day. I spent the whole day with my missus, my girlfriend. So, just doing this now before. Well, she just left to go home basically because she's got work early in the morning, so she didn't end up staying. But I decided to get a quick video banged out. Let's go ahead and unload. So we've got a choice of numerous sheds where we can store everything in. We're going to start over with this one though. I got the mower stored in that one, so we can't use that one. Hopefully all of the proper tip coals are set up. Let's just use this end one. Why not? Use this end one. So yeah, unfortunately the only thing with these small maps is you can never actually trust the tip coals properly, but hopefully this one is... Hopefully this one's good. Hopefully it all works. They've got signs and everything telling us where they are, so I'm assuming they've took time doing it. Right, here we go. Go ahead and unload this trailer here. And there is our first load of wheat all stored up. Let's go ahead and get the trailer back down. Let's have a look here. Make sure we didn't go through the wall or anything. Actually, no, it looks like the tip coals are set up properly because it's a straight line there, which gives me good faith. So I'm actually going to end this episode here. Once again, I hope you guys are looking forward to this random short series that we're doing. It's very, very different. There's our bale trailer, by the way. We went for something very rustic for this, but it does work fine. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Once again, very, very different, and I hope you guys are looking forward to playing something different. It's a bit different from the Sandy Bay stuff. So yeah, I'll do some more research off camera to where all the triggers and stuff are, so you don't get as frustrated in the next episode. What is in here? I have no idea what the shed is, by the way. It's got a little tip thing, but I'm not quite sure what it is. So I'll have to look into a little PDF or anything, see if it comes with one. But yeah, thank you very much for watching this episode. I hope you guys give it a chance. If you did enjoy it, please hit the thumbs up button to let me know you want more episodes of this. Hit subscribe to see more from myself. I've been Speedlink Gaming, and I'll see you in the next one.